Welcome to VE Live Show, where we talk about real life, real wellness, and real charity. Today's guest truly represents what sustainable living looks like. He's 70 years old, active in sport, deeply involved in community and also NGO work, and comes with decades of leadership experience as a former GM and finance director of a multinational company.
Yeah,
He
you're right.
coaches squash and pickleball and still plays multiple sports, serves as a treasurer of an autism society, and has a strong multi-generation sports legacy in his family. Most importantly, he lives by kindness, balance, and purpose.
Mhm.
So please welcome Coach Chee. Right?
Yep.
Thank you for joining us today. Right, so today we will share your experience, your life
Yeah.
with the people that see our live show.
Mhm.
Okay. So, Mr. I call you Coach Chee, right?
Coach Chee can.
Chee. When people see you today, right, at your age 70, active, calm, and sharp, they, of course, I'm sure they often say you don't look like your age.
Yeah,
Right.
actually.
How do you personally feel where you are in your life right now?
My life, I always feel happy and I would say quite satisfied lah with my life lah. That's why the current thing that I do is actually mostly is to give lah. Like example, I'm a so-called artist. I'm a so-called artist lah. So I thought it's a given. So it's now my turn to contribute. So when I contribute, I feel very happy and satisfied. When you see people happy, when you see people learn something, I think I personally feel very happy lah. Yeah, satisfaction. I think that is part of our life, and by being happy, I think we are less stressful. Also, my concept also, I like to help people. So I also like to teach. A lot of time also I teach free lah. Some like even like squash also. Some actually more of a charity lah. People charge like 100 ringgit. I only charge very cheap lah. Maybe 60, 50 ringgit. I mean, I don't know how to do business.
By the way,
Yeah.
Coach Chee, how you start your painting, your art?
Oh, art, okay, it's all self-taught. I would say it's gifted or given, given. When I was young, I already can draw. So I like to draw portrait because that's the most difficult one. You draw face.
It's not easy.
In my youngest year, I draw like actors lah, like Bruce Lee, all the Chinese actors, even though the Masala actress lah. After working, I stopped for many years. Then lately, after my retirement, that means I was 60 years old plus lah, 60 plus. I start to relearn back my skill, and I start with acrylic. Well, last time we were quite poor lah. We just use normally those normal painting, very cheap one lah, and then watercolor, which is very cheap. But at 60 plus, I think I have the financial means to buy acrylic. So I buy acrylic and I start to draw. And of course, as I draw, I improve. And then recently also got a lot of internet. You see how they draw, you improve. And so I thought, because so-called I have been given this talent, so I should give. So lately also there are company or foundation who organize this to teach those homeless people, even stateless people, like those people from Chowkit. They gather them, and then of course they are sponsored by some bank, some sponsored by company. So I go there and teach. So they come like 20 people, which I don't have experience to teach, but it's a challenge lah. The guy asked me, "Do you want to teach or not?" I said, "Wow, 20 people, I haven't done that before." I said, "Never mind, I take the challenge. I think it's good to try lah, because it's helping people.
Yes.
And so far, I have done quite many. Some like even including refugees from Afghan, from Pakistan also. Some they actually they came to Malaysia and they got nothing to do, so I just teach them. Hopefully, they can learn something, and they can make a living from there.
So what kind of art you teach that?
Okay, I called it teachable art. Actually, this one is coined by my brother. Teachable because art is not so easy to learn in a short period. So we have way lah to actually help them to learn faster. Sometimes just example, when you want to draw something, you want to draw, people need to draw grid line lah, and then transfer this. No need. Just buy a carbon copy paper, trace, and then that's it. They learn, You can't say it's wrong. When once finished, nobody know what you do at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think the last one that I taught is from Chowkit Road, around 3 sessions on the Saturday. So these people are stateless and homeless lah, and I think not wanted one lah. So there is a school in Chowkit there. They organize and then send to Food Aid Foundation. So I volunteer to teach lah. It's sponsored by a bank lah. So we have around like I think 20 people like that. All young. You
Like
see, all young. Oh, they are.
10 years old now?
No. I think got 10, 13, got 17 also. You see them very pitiful lah, but then I think I enjoy lah, And sometimes you think these people they don't have discipline. No, they have actually very good discipline because there are other group of people teaching them. They will call you, they say thank you, everything. I think they are quite disciplined. But of course, boy being boy, they're a bit naughty lah. They chase around this, but I'm not good in controlling this. But they came with a teacher. The teacher is quite good lah in controlling them. So I just try to develop what to teach them. The other something new that I teach. I'm also learning is magnet to put on the fridge one. So I buy clay lah, self-dry clay. I learn from a teacher lah. So I think quite interesting. So they do quite nice, and then they are quite creative, beyond my imagination. I show them, can you do this? You do this. Maybe I give them 10 pieces of thing to do. But they tell me lah, Cikgu, boleh I do other thing? I said, can, you do what you like. So they do burger lah, they do all very nice lah, like real burger,
And then it become fish magnet.
Yeah, and then of course I have to go and buy the glue, buy the magnet, but I think they're all quite cheap lah. And then stick to them, and then I think they are very proud lah. I allow them to take home. They can put on their fridge, Actually very nice.
It's interesting.
Yeah, they do also like I don't know lah. I think maybe computer game model or something. I don't know what. Yeah, they do all very nice. They do Doraemon also.
They just learn that day.
That day, I think you give them the avenue, the material. I think they can do. Is that I think they don't have opportunity to do, and they do very nice, very nice. Also art also. I also give them like 10 sample for them to choose reference. Some they choose their own. Some they just want to do color pencil. In my view, quite talented lah. Quite talented.
Because they can just follow in the short time.
Yeah, in the short time. Some, of course, they use tracing lah, so quite fast lah.
Okay, so you often say be kind and help others where possible.
Yeah.
So was this something you were taught early in your life, or something you learned through experience?
This thing, I think, I'm not sure. I think if you listen, I'm not seriously into religion, but actually I read, even though the last time I bought some those the Islam teaching, I also read, I read Buddhist, I read whatever I read, and then a lot of teaching tell us that it's good to give, when you give, you got rezeki ke, or you got pahala, this sort of thing lah.
Good deed, right?
Yeah, so this is what I learned. So I think, yeah, it's good. Actually, sometimes giving doesn't mean that just money. I share my idea. Uh, Even though some they have family problem. Last time I work in factory. They have family problem. Also, I help them, give them advice. Even though talk to the other party. So this is what I do lah. Because I believe lah, you must be there to talk to them, teach them, tell them, you can't go wrong lah. You can't go wrong.
Contribution not necessarily in the financial.
Yeah, not necessarily financial. Your effort, your idea. Yeah. Also, like I also like to teach lah. Like even though like even some people company, they have financial problem. I also sit with them and analyze the account and tell them what to do. And yeah, a lot actually they feel, yeah, they manage to save, because I'm good in teaching people how to save, cost effectiveness. Just example, one company actually, he's running a swimming pool. The electricity is very high. So then I asked him, this is the key thing that you're spending. So monthly bill, but of course it's only 1,000 something lah. But he want to save. I say, normally you run heater, isn't it? I say heater. I say daytime you don't need heater, ma. Maybe evening time. Then also the pump also running. Your pump consume a lot of power. Maybe 10 horsepower for a swimming pool, or 10 or 20 lah. I say, you just switch on for 2 hours to run the chlorine, Then after that you off it. Yeah, he saved actually, from I think 1,000 something maybe to 500, 700. So he's so happy, even though save 500.
So are you open for financial consultancy?
Actually, I can help. Yeah. Actually, because in my experience in the finance lah, I read finance. From finance, I actually convert into activities to help them to save. Like example, electricity. So you need to brainstorm, and then a lot of things is we just give the idea lah. But a lot of the idea, the bottom, the idea come from the people, not me. You need to facilitate them only. A lot of things, like example, productivity on the floor. How to get productive? You call the engineer, the production people, you organize. So that's why I say, young people working should have initiative. I do a lot of this sort of thing in my previous company. So my boss like me. So they keep promoting me. I'm even finance, but I do into quality control. I also help them production, store, warehouse, everywhere lah. So I'm quite so-called creative, but I think you need to have initiative to be creative also. So you want to do something, you want to improve. So, but before, normally I see these people, I start thinking already. Start reading, refer, and then give them the idea, this, and then, of course, different environment, different company, different style. So they do their own. And I like to say, can never be wrong, lah.
You just give idea.
And then also,
you should try, right?
Yeah. Also, I always tell people there's no best way. So now, like my current friend, who is the MD of my ex company, He said, Chee, I learned from you a lot, but the one thing I really learned is uh, uh, you can never get wrong lah. You need just to do lah.
We need to try and
No,
error.
yeah, and then there's no best way lah. Because some people pick this way, some people pick this way, but different way got different advantage, different problem. So holo pun buat sajalah,
Yeah.
never go wrong one.
Coach Chee, just now you talk about your experience and then how you do things, right? And compared to the young people nowadays, right? What you think the difference?
Oh, young people, I think these young people sometimes I think also is the environment also I think very hard to blame them. Because people like us last time need to work to survive, but the current batch of people because maybe their parent got some money or financial to help them, so they are lack in this lah. So they just go and they can hit and run lah. And then like last time like people like us mati pun pergi sekolah. I tell my grandchildren I never miss school at all. Even sick also I go to school, but they all a little bit sick, cuti lah, take MC, no, we all are very tough lah. So I always tell them you have to be tough. It's all mental. Like playing squash also, if you're sick, when I coach them lah, I said you can still learn, you learn lighter. Doesn't mean that a bit of sore throat, stop training. You waste, because in 1 week because training is so important, even 1 or 2 times you miss, you actually go down one. So to keep the momentum, even though you sick, you just do a little bit. Unless you injured, then no choice, you stop. If sick, I think it's all mental.
So what is your advice for the young people?
For my advice, of course, do anything according to your conscience. Here I like to say you'll never get wrong lah. Even but we are not perfect. If you are wrong, so what? It's better than you don't do. And then also have be helpful. The young people now, I see a lot. They like to this is my job. This is not my job. Last time when I managed some team, I tell them we don't divide. Other department job you have to handle 10%. Just a simple game, meaning you have to cross a little bit.
Like a teamwork.
Like a teamwork, because some your job are related to them. If you don't tell them, you don't help them, it all screw up. So if you tell all department like that, I can help you a little bit, you help. So actually, everybody work in harmony, because otherwise they say, oh, you try to overtake my job, or you try to meddle with my job, So no, actually, so this is how I manage lah. So I think young people should actually understand this lah. If people help you, thank you. They're not going to take your job, You can learn from them actually, Okay, and then what else? Have initiative.
Is it because of the culture change?
I think also lately I'm not so sure lah. Is it because of the COVID also or not? So people start to work from home also. So this type of environment change also may affect them lah. But generally lah, it's still all up to us lah, our character. That's why I feel people in athletic, in sport are more disciplined, are more controlled. They have objective. Like example lah, when I coach squash or when I tell the parent, number one, just in squash, you must have discipline. You have to come in time. Then you also train hard. No excuse. Racket problem lah, shoe problem lah. Or they say, no, don't give me excuse, Actually, of course, they are actually different lah. But they will tell them like the racket this lah, the shoe problem lah, the floor problem lah. Even though they go and play in the in the squash court, some they say the wall problem lah. I say you don't give excuse, just do your best, and so you don't give excuse in your job also, same thing. Everything you do, if any problem is your fault, and don't blame the coach, don't blame the everyone. It's actually all your responsibility. And what else? Yeah.
So do you think because of the way they raise up is different than the previous
Again,
generation, the way how they're being raised up, is it
yeah. I
affected?
think, the key thing is now, I think a lot of kids are more pampered now. Last time we are not, no, we are made to roam, now I think pampered, I see them, even though, like example, the children screen time also too long. If you go to any restaurant, you sit all children will have, I think it's very bad,
The gadgets, right?
gadget. So they don't communicate with one another, Then okay, come back to sport also. Sport, we train, we also got target. So now you train, you are in this level, who you want to beat next. So these people already instill with this kind of thing, they want to be better, and then they go for competition. But I always tell them, don't be too adventurous or too overwhelmed by want to be champion. You go step. So actually I train a lot from young, step by step. Actually in squash there is a ranking one. So when you go to play, example your ranking is 70 so the next ranking you want to go is maybe say 60. But if you go 70 to 69, you should be happy also you have achieved. So they have this type of set target. So actually they learn.
So I think they are more disciplined and they
Yeah,
have
more
like
discipline.
a mission and
Yeah,
in their life.
mission. And then also in game, also you need to do refereeing, which I find very good. Because in squash, I think in any other game also, your refereeing is important. You have to make last minute decision. A stroke or let or this fellow fought, that fellow fought. You have to make, so this teach them to make decision fast. And of course, when we coach them, we tell them, when you make decision, stick to it. Don't keep changing. Here I like to say again, it can be right or can be wrong. Never mind. You make the decision. People will follow you on. I say you are the referee. You are the most authorized people there. They will listen to you. Because normally, two players inside, they will argue, no, it should be led, it should not be led. Meaning, there is a dispute inside. But you make one decision, they will follow on. They will respect you. So that's why I think sport is a good to mold this type of
More
character.
discipline.
Yeah, discipline. And also the other thing good is they mix around. And honestly, you can see you are actually feel very happy that your children can mix around with Indian, Malay, every national. You can see them talk. One common thing is their gazette but whatever it is they mix
But
around.
they have something that they can
Yeah,
talk, they can
they can talk. And
discuss.
then like pickleball also, I see that day I just joined a group, a friend. You see the Indian, the Czech, they mix and play, so nice. I see them.
This is something
This is
that
good.
we always want to see Malaysia,
Yeah, you want to see
especially.
as a
Yes.
Malaysian, we don't want to see people do that. So young people should be encouraged, not just only work, go to distress by actually going into sport. But here again, sport and then work, some people say no time. No, it's all how you create, even once a week also good.
How we
And
manage our
how you
time.
manage your time actually is how. Last time I play squash also, I work, we go back very late one, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Then we manage Saturday, Sunday we play.
Yeah.
we play game.
He said, no, every Sunday I
Yeah,
will play.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, once a week. At
And
least
then
I
okay,
can spend once a week, and then I hope I can have more time.
and then also when you play but last time I play sport, I play every day, and you can imagine how tired you be but not for me lah, because I think the key ingredient we need is nutrition. A lot I am quite different from people because I think I
You,
have the knowledge lah, because I read a lot. Last time I buy a lot of book lah, doctor this, doctor that, and then this thing, but I think they are very helpful. Then at my age, I feel I think no regret lah. You can feel the difference if you don't take. It's not a drug lah, but
it's
you
a
need to be there lah.
supplement nutrition
Yeah,
that
yeah,
we need in our body,
yeah,
right? So, Coach Chee, talking about this, right? So you coach a lot of athletes, and then you stay active yourself, right?
yeah,
So why do you think so many people, when they exercise regularly, they still feel stressed,
yeah, yeah,
burnt out, and then tired, and also mentally
yeah, yeah.
feel overwhelmed, right? So why you think?
Some, some. I think we have to be positive in anything. So normally I don't talk so much about negative thing one. Everything is positive. Everything can do, even cannot do, I think there is some way to do lah. That's why I always say never wrong one lah. You can do. And then also I think if you like to teach, like to help people, you will be, when you feel happy, you'll be less stressful.
So most of the people, right, when they do go to do the activity, exercise and everything, right? So but end up they come back, they still feel stressed, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So why you think it
Yeah,
happened?
yeah. I think that's why I said like vitamin, mineral, certain I forgot how the term vitamin. I think the higher level of the vitamin, like those antioxidants, they are actually play a very important role in our body, in our connective issue, in our brain. I feel basically all these things are due to the free radical. When you exercise, actually you stress yourself. You have a lot of free radical, and then this thing go down, that thing go down. But if you supplement with this, because even though you have a balanced diet, you can't get all these things one. Definitely you cannot get. Yeah, but a lot of people believe they can get. No way you can get.
They just think they just
They
go
think they
to
get.
play, and then it can release their stress,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But you need to replenish those things to build back the proper
For the
cell lah. Yeah,
recovery.
recovery. You need to actually, like example those athletes who go to the gym, they also have a special supplement. But I
Supplement.
think no need to go to that extent lah. Normal simple multivitamin ke, like I think the last time I took your one, I find
Clarigo.
quite what
The Clarigo.
Clear go because inside I see normally I study lah. Inside I see a lot of ingredient maybe 12 ingredient very good for coming your one, and then I find very good. You sleep, you can sleep well, and some of the ingredient can boost the energy. Of course, I
So,
take among this. I also do take other.
Coach Chi, so since when you start taking supplement nutrition?
Oh, since when? Maybe 30 plus years ago. No, when I was 30 lah.
30.
When I was young, I
So
do
at that
took.
time you are 30, you're still young, but you know how
Yeah,
important is
how
the
important.
supplement, right?
Okay, from my experience, some people don't believe in vitamin, but from my experience, because last time when I work in a multinational company, you know, we all do everything one. Even though I'm the accounts officer, but I have to send our workers, my boss, can you send this worker to the clinic? So I have to drive, and then these people, of course, they sit in the back because they are factory workers. They dare not sit in front. So I drive them. So these people got flu. So every time I send them come back, the next day I also got flu. So I start to study actually why. Then I found vitamin C. Vitamin C. So I take C lah. Of course, last time maybe I take less C lah, but now I know lah. If I take 1000 mg, I will be very good. So I take C. So from there, I never get flu at all. Even in 1 year, not even once. Even though these people sneezing at the back, I never get flu. So that's why I start to explore into vitamin, and then because different vitamin are cater for different function of your body. And then that's how I get into, then start to buy book lah, this lah. Then you learn about CoQ10 lah, omega-3 lah, and then a lot of
But
bioflavonoid.
at that time, you already start your activity,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Your squash and
already
everything.
start.
But still, you can get sick by.
Yeah. You get last time before I take vitamin, I get sick very fast. Because I play every day, and then in 1 month, you sick one time one. Because your body really drain out, because we play, we can play for 1-2 hours. Because last time young, but after vitamin, I'm not selling vitamin.
But
after,
you feel the difference.
yeah. After taking, especially I take multivitamin and a bit of this thing,
All the
I feel
nutrition that you need in your
I feel
body.
very alert. Even though like currently, you can ask anybody 70 to drive to Singapore, they'll feel very sleepy and tired. No, I can drive now also can. Jam, sometimes 12 hours. But of course, stop lah. I still come back. I can still come back and play squash. A lot of people will go to bed already.
Even young people cannot
Yeah.
take it.
I think it actually help a lot, but we don't realize. We don't realize. But when you are old, you realize, that thing help a lot. Of course, vitamin also, like I believe in cell lah. It actually helps to repair your cell, and that's why you stay younger. Look younger lah, but your age is still there.
Healthy aging, right?
Healthy aging, yeah. Less problem lah. Yeah, less problem.
More focus.
More focus.
More
Yeah.
fresh.
Actually, recovery is very fast. Example, treadmill. Of course, this is my experience. I run. Normally, last time I run like 20 minutes. You can eat. When you come down from the treadmill, your heart rate already recover very fast. Very, very fast. Not like still pending like that. No, you can just keep on moving.
So looking at that, right? What do you think people, like especially young people, right? They think they're young. They always misunderstand about the wellness, right? So they just focus on the physical activities.
Yeah.
So what you want to say?
This one actually is not so easy for these people to get into this type of regime, because their mind is quite different. But I think like my son, my daughter-in-law, like my daughter, I always tell them, normally I start with them 1 or 2 things first. Now my daughter actually is also following me. You see, you can go into her fridge, got a lot of different type of vitamin.
They can feel the difference,
They
right?
feel the different. And then my daughter one time, because she's eating among other thing then say, can I have a CoQ10? I say, why? Because I say, because I got my second baby, I cannot stay, your lack of sleep. The next day very difficult, very tired. But when she took CoQ10, she find better. Of course, CoQ10 for different, there are so many functions. It may suit you, it may suit different people, but she said that is good. So then my fridge got, then I pass to her.
Okay.
Yeah. So
but it's good that they willing to try and they see the difference.
Yeah. I think education very important. And then you got to keep telling them only. Very hard for them to register. You keep telling, but slowly example only. Like lately, how I sell them because normally doctor so-called with due respect lah, they don't believe in supplementation. They tell you the if once your balanced diet is good enough. For me, no. I read a lot. I know. Because of COVID, vitamin also come out. Like they say lah, many doctors say you need to take vitamin C, even though 2 to 3,000 mg a day, and then you take D3, D3 1000 IU or something like that, and zinc at least 15 mg or 30 mg during that time because of COVID. So these are the three things that can help to protect you, or at least minimize the damage the COVID can cause you. Yeah, so a lot of doctors start promoting vitamin, so you can sell this idea to the children. It's actually workable. Even doctor also recommend.
How about like for mental health? Mental
Uh,
health, like you try Clarigo before,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So how it help you?
Actually, mental health, there are a lot of other herbs lah, also help in mental health. Not just vitamin lah. But I cannot recall lah, but I know one of them in your ingredient is, I think
Magnesium, right?
magnesium. Yeah, magnesium is important. You can't live without magnesium. Magnesium, I think calcium also. And then the other one I saw
L-theanine.
tea. The green tea ingredient.
L-theanine, yeah. L-theanine, right?
L-theanine, yeah. L-theanine. I forgot, but I know it's a tea family one. The extract.
Green tea.
Yeah. That one actually can help with your brain, with your calmness, this thing. Yeah.
So
It actually help. Yeah. So if you, that's why different problem you need different thing. So if you are knowledgeable in that, that means you are more focused.
you know what
You know
should
what to take, what
and then
not really necessary.
Yeah. Right. So
Your one, I know they have a 12 ingredient.
yes,
Yeah, 12 ingredient. Even including, I'm surprised with omega-3.
because a lot of people they don't even have time or they can't even afford to buy so many supplements.
Yeah.
Right. So when we combine it together, we hope that it can at least contribute inside in their nutrition to top up whatever they like.
So you try to cover all because they are not into studying into this.
Especially like you say, especially for people who really not into supplement, they really not sure what to take, and then they don't know which one is good for them. So when they try, if they need to buy so many types, omega-3, vitamin C, and then CoQ10, and also multivitamin, right? It's too many things to take every day, right? So when we make it one in
the combo,
all in one, it's more easy for people who just start to have the supplement to try and to top up the nutrition inside their body, and slowly they feel the difference, and then they know how important is the supplement.
Actually, honestly, I'm surprised. I'm surprised you can have this type of ingredient inside. Normally, I don't see this type of package.
We try to make it comprehensive for people, because we know that not everybody can afford, right? And we want everybody to stay resilient, mentally healthy, active. So whatever they can start now, especially when they are younger, and then they can start with one supplement that serve many purpose. So that is the why we create that Clarigo.
Just now, before that, you're mentioning about why some young people financial problem. Yeah, this is quite interesting. So like this sort of thing also, I so-called try to teach a lot of youngster. Generally in my view it's not how much you earn to be rich. It's rather how you spend to be rich or to be poor. So like young people, they don't save enough.
They always say not enough.
Not enough. So normally I tell them you have to save yourself first. Put in your pocket first by taking 10% of your salary. It's a discipline. Keep in your bank, you know. But of course, it's a discipline. You have to keep, like last time what I do also, every time I save, meaning I 10%. Of course, there are other part you can enjoy lah. And then, but saving itself also not good enough. You must learn how to invest. Invest. Of course, you put in the bank, Amana Shaham is good lah. So, but you want to find where can get more return.
But these
So you have to
days,
learn.
they always invest in the wrong place.
Yeah.
That
So
make them more stressed and then finish their money or invest in the wrong place.
Yeah.
They end up lost all the money.
no, I think a lot maybe greedy. Maybe invest in scam. I've been into scam before. I know it's a scam, but I still go in to test. I'm willing to lose, you know. So in the scam, so I know how scam work. You will never be rich because they will scam a lot of people all under one. Each one 100, 200, 1,000. They don't feel anything. But when the company close, the company make million.
Yes.
So that is a scam. So don't go into scam. Like example, easier way is put extra money in the EPF. One of the highest percentage. Where to find? You know, in the bank maybe 2-3%.
I think
Okay
that
lah,
is
not
the
bad lah.
disciplined way
Yeah,
for
discipline.
you to save your money.
Yeah, it's a discipline. Because people end up broke. You know, a lot of people end up broke. Also, the other thing is people like to buy luxurious things. Example, when they start to work, immediately they buy new car. Yeah, I see a lot of children now come out new car which cost 60, 70,000, 80,000. For me, don't need. Even though you buy a second-hand car, can you imagine? Just this is my theory lah. When you buy new car, it costs you 60,000 or 70,000. You have to pay interest for 5 years. You will add another 10,000. Your car will cost 80,000. In 5 years' time, you spend 80,000 and the car depreciate. Maybe half, maybe what, 40K will just burn, you know, because of the car. But the car is just from bring you here to there. So what's best to do? Buy second-hand car. A 3 years, 5 years one is good enough. It's half the price. Meaning you spend 30,000 for 5 years, maybe a bit of repair, maybe 35,000, you know. You don't spend 70, 80,000, you know. So that money in 5 years, in theory, if you are disciplined, instead of paying installment, you save, you can afford to invest in a house, even in the apartment or whatever, cheap one. Even I tell people of course, around here will be expensive. Invest somewhere far away, never mind. Property, very rare will drop
As
on.
long as it's safe.
Yeah, as long as just invest. As long as you save, nothing is perfect
Not into the scam.
not into the
You
scam.
have to check
It will take long
properly.
time to mature to get back. So when you example like when you buy say apartment say I don't know now how much maybe 200,000 with 40,000 you can afford, isn't it? You pay installment 40,000, you after that you continue. So eventually after few years, if you can afford, you can sell already, upgrade. This is how life should go.
It's like you talk about that, right? About the financial. So basically, they if you sit down with a young people today, right? So they want to before they make a big decision, it's like into their financial, right? So what would you tell them? What will you advise them
Oh, you mean when they start to work
before they make some financial decision
to
on
invest or
something to
something?
invest?
Okay, of course, of course we need to study lah. But then before, if you have nothing to do, if you have nothing to do, just keep in the bank and get someone, a mentor. Sometimes in life we need to so-called have a mentor lah, so-called expert. Just check with them. They will teach you this, teach you that. I think it's free some more. Like example, of course my wife is good in this, so like my relative, all these things, sometimes they will call, hey, how, where, which is good, so slowly. But the key thing is you must get involved, otherwise you never learn. Theory only never work.
Get advice from the right person.
The right person, a mentor who actually successful lah. You need to have a mentor in life also. Can be anybody, can be one or can be two lah. If you have a
get the proper advice before make that decision.
I call this mentor lah. It can be your auntie, even though your mother, it's okay. That is a mentor because they have went through all this. They can guide you. They went through their life,
But these days I see a lot of youngsters, they get advice from their peers.
Yeah, their peers. Of course, now also a lot can get from internet lah. I think so. Internet can give a lot of advice.
But how to know which advice is the right one?
Okay. Anything lah that I do lah, anything like example news lah, like those geopolitical lah, which is the true, which is not true, it's all depend on you. You have to read the so-called the pro one or the anti one. You have to read all and then you judge yourself. You are the person to judge where this is more correct or this is more correct. So likewise in investment, you have to be knowledgeable. You have to study which is good. Like example in investment, there are so many counter. So if you study this, eventually actually, of course there will be some wrong lah. Then you will learn. You make the right decision at least. But of course there are other investment which are less risky one. Like example, you go into EPF, you can just put there and forget it. And then maybe some, I think mutual fund also may have good one lah. Like we have public mutual, there are other mutual fund, I don't know other name lah. Like you go into it, some fund are very stable, you just park there and forget it. Young time, this is what I do. When I was 20 something, I already start to invest. My key thing is last time was called maybe KL Mutual Fund. Then after that they change to public. That is I don't go there because I'm not so good lah. So I study, every month I put, and when I get bonus, I also put in there. And then, but last time their return are better lah. But now we have to be, you cannot depend. You cannot depend on the people who service you. You cannot depend. You need to understand a bit. So sometimes you have to question, then you come up good answer. That's why I say you need to learn. Example, they will tell you, you invest in this counter, you invest that. Then, of course, you monitor yourself. This one suddenly not so good. Then you start to question. This you are learning. When you question, you get answer. Then we'll tell you. Then maybe you can do your own decision. Hey, can you change to this? Can you change to that? This is what I do. So you maximize your return.
Recently, we see a lot of news, right? The more and more young people into bankruptcy, right?
Yeah.
So, what do you think it happened?
I think maybe overspending. You see, their life is different. Like nighttime, they want to go and hang out, and then I see, young people, they carry those drink, bubble, tiga or what, one is 12 ringgit. Can you imagine? One day ambil two, already 24. 1 month, few hundred gone. These are all small little money, but not necessary to spend. Teh tarik good enough,
So they are
So I
overspent, is
think
it?
they overspend, and you see they buy like handphone or buy canggih one, 3,000-4,000, really necessary lah. If you earn a lot, then okay, but if you don't earn, second hand pun jadi lah. That's why I say handphone now current, only yesterday I checked for somebody lah, iPhone 13, maybe 2,000 something. You buy new one now 4,000-5,000. Why want to spend the extra 2,000-3,000? It's a lot. Every 3 years you tukar means, can you imagine 20 years time you left nothing. Every day because dah sedikit-sedikit jadi bukit a little bit actually is actually a lot income 20 years. And then if you know how to save, we call it compounding. Meaning compounding return is very, very powerful. People don't understand this. Okay, now I want to so-called teach you lah. Okay, just very simple lah. If of course this one last time, if a return is 10%, if a return a money that you put a return 10%, of course you can invest in anything Islamic fund or whatever, they're all halal one. If you have a good return, this one just only sample 10%. If you put say 100,000 inside, the next 7.2 years it double. Okay, you become 200,000. Another 7.2 years, that means 20 something years lah. It become 400,000. It double. So can you imagine every 10 years, by the time you reach 70, everything double. It's a lot of money. Of course, that is 10%. Meaning 5% also same. 5% will take longer. Maybe 5% will take 15 years. But still money rather than this is knowledge.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, this is knowledge. You spend means you got zero already. Even though the 200 you keep in a good one, it compound also, it become maybe few thousand. But we are talking about long term lah. That's why you have to start young. Don't start late. That means young, like even though when you start work, you have to have this knowledge already. So that's why those young people that I know, my relative, all this, actually, I always teach them this thing first. When you go to work, but they follow, don't follow, is a different thing lah.
What do you think the effect of those youngsters, right, that already bankrupt at the young age, right? What do you think will happen in their life, their future?
I think they will be very down lah, and then no hope, feel hopeless like that.
What is the advice for them?
What is the
Advice.
advice? Oh, of course, mentally, I think it's important. Don't give up hope. Keep trying. There's always failure one. Like if you need to fail to succeed also. In life, it's like that. You try. This thing cannot. You try other thing. Get help. Get help. Of course, there will be people who are willing to help you, or work with people. Never give up hope, and failure is one of the journey that we have to go on. In life, we fail. Maybe sometime money, sometime in marriage, or sometime in other things. Sure, we have failure one. Like what Ford say, if you fail 1,000 times, you will be succeed. Something like that. So this type of quote very important. That's why you have to stay positive, and try other thing. But I think don't try. I see people try multiple business. They try to do this. They try to no. I think focus. Focus is better. Even though
It's not the end of their
it's not
life,
the
so
end of the life.
just try
Uh,
again, right?
you need to lower yourself.
Mm.
You know, but last time maybe you do this like officer job, even though you have to go start up, even though in the restaurant to wash plate, I think you need to move on. You need to move on.
Just continue
Just
try.
continue. It's of course easy to say lah, but need encouragement from third party. You're alone, you cannot. You will normally down
Just
one.
get somebody to
Yeah,
talk to, right? Because
yeah,
sometimes they feel like when they talk to people, they will think people will make fun of
yeah,
them.
yeah.
People will know their story, right? So you think who they should find,
Oh
like
no.
get help.
Okay. A lot of time, I just talk to people only. I don't have an idea, but they feel so happy. So some people don't have solution for you, but you need to talk to people until you find the right person who can help you. But by talking also, you actually help yourself actually, because through my experience, because my factories we have 2,000 people, so some I got no solution for them. I just talk to them, even though pinjam the 50 ringgit also, they are so happy. It's just like, oh, everything the world coming back.
So
uh,
just share your
just
story with
share, yeah,
people.
yeah. If you don't share, you may not find a person to help you. If you are keep yourself, you are not open. Then of course you have to have initiative to
That's the time that you feel stress,
very stressful one.
depression, right?
Yeah, it's easy to say lah.
But
When you,
this is one of your philosophy,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
That make you feel
yeah.
better.
Then yeah, when you're down, you start to talk to people. That's why if you see, you need to have friend. Not all friends are bad. Surely, if the more friend, there will be one or two who can help you. Nothing is impossible. You need to have friend. Some good friend can help you. Like example, like my brother. There's one refugees, Myanmar one. So happened to be my brother. So of course, my brother, of course, his wife is in dialysis. Need maybe at least 1-2 thousand a month. He's working in the restaurant. So my brother said, okay, never mind, I will try to find way to help you. So my brother talked to me. This person can draw a little bit. Okay. Then I said, okay, I will, already passed to me the job. So my brother said, every piece you draw, I'll pay you money, will help you. So starting he draw, something draw, sometimes the hand chat lah, the hand chat. So I guide him. But now he's a very, very good artist. He can draw, and then he draw a lot. So, and then draw very fast. 1 week, I think 1 month can get extra 1,000 like that. My brother keep paying lah, but the painting we collect, we haven't sell yet. We haven't sell. So my brother intention is to help him first. At least he do something, not just give money buta lah. So he do. So we supply the paint. But now he's independent already. He will draw himself. Last time I have to check internet, what picture for him to draw. Then I have to guide him. I have to teach him how to do grid line. Then his style is very dull one. I asked him to paint the masjid, all very dull. I said, not enough depth. You need contrast. Now, okay, there to put already. Now, very nice. Very
How
nice.
long you learn to become expert?
He already can draw, but except sometimes the hand too long, sometimes the neck too long, the body too long. Because don't have the perspective. So I teach him how to guide, you have to do this, then roughly you draw this, you won't go out on. Otherwise the hand too long, sometimes the finger too long or too short. The animal draw also same. so fat. Uh,
But
no,
now he
no,
can be
no, no, no,
independent.
no. He's independent already. He draw very nice. Maybe I can show you later.
Yeah.
He's very so. We pay him nominal sum lah, because we provide the canvas, we provide the one. Because canvas also very expensive,
Correct.
so we all recycle. We get a pallet, we cut ourselves, and then we buy canvas. Uh, like this thing, all DIY. I do myself one. I go and buy internet the wood, then chop, and then paint, and then
This
paint like a
one,
wood. This is a plastic.
this one you do it all from scratch.
Yeah, this is a plastic. So paint like wood. This one is a epoxy, but paint like brass. So this is our talent, the skill that we have. So now, at least continuously he's doing lah. Yesterday I went back to the studio. I saw him do quite a lot of very nice painting. Now already full of painting. But I think one day we'll hold exhibition to sell lah.
Yeah, I
But
think
so
we
this,
should do a exhibition for all the painting.
yeah, this painting, when sell also will go back to the fund, charity fund, to buy material to teach. So if they have people, then I go there and teach.
Yes.
Refugees, homeless people, anything lah. If they ask me, then I go lah. Otherwise, I do at home lah. I pass my time, do art. I got many things to do lah.
So, in your view, right, what lesson that you have
Mhm.
or experience that you precious the most? I mean, in your life. So, from you doing sport, arts, and consult
Oh,
people.
I think it's my charity work, because before I retire lah, I actually retire quite young lah. Before I retire, I always feel after I retire, I want to do something. But I always think I want to do art. I I got many dream lah to do this, how to do, but so-called not so successful lah. Never start. But a friend asked me to join Warming, autistic kids lah. And then they say, you come and join lah. Only once a month meeting. Okay lah, once a month only ma. So go there. I understand from there, I think they need to survive. So I being a corporate, so I said no, we cannot have once a month meeting. Only few of us, my president, my secretary, I said we need to have weekly meeting. Otherwise, we cannot get things done. Once a month, you can weekly, okay lah, not so bad lah. So now every week we have meeting. Every week we have meeting, and we have come up with a lot of idea, and we want to be sustainable lah. Where to get the money? So I being the corporate before, I also chip in lah. Then together we, like I say, we need to have any.
Brainstorming the
Yeah.
idea.
Now we are getting better, because since COVID, financially we are down lah. You know, every year we lost about 100K. For past 3 years. Now, okay, we start to make some surplus. So, but we have to sustain it lah.
To in
So
order
this,
for
this
you
is
to
the best
sustain.
part that I have contributed. And then of course the art also lah. I love just to teach lah. But lately no class. You feel empty a bit lah.
Maybe we can organize
Yeah.
the class
You can
later.
organize.
So
Weekend will be good lah. Good end, like not too long lah. Like 2-3 hour lesson will be good, because very hard for them to focus. Too long, they cannot focus one. Like this, just learn a little bit. I mean, sometimes it's not about learning lah. Sometimes it's about caring. They feel that someone care for them. Someone attached to them. This is what I think they feel lah. So this make me very happy. Sure.
so you think like at the stage of life, right?
Mhm.
What does a good life truly mean to you, besides the charity?
Oh, uh, I think good life doesn't mean that you need to be very rich. Uh, so-called I'm not so rich lah. I'm moderate lah. I can survive lah.
You are rich in your heart.
Yeah, you're right. I'm rich in my value, in my heart. So that is a key thing now. We have to be always positive, be kind, help people if you can. That is what I value lah. No need to be,
Make you happy.
no need to be a luxurious car, even second hand. Okay, I live with second hand car until my very last, until I retire. Then I buy new car. Retire only I buy new car. People start to work buy new car. So this is a different. Because after retire, I know I can survive. I can this. Before that, you have to work. And then that's how you enjoy, and you feel happy.
This is how you appreciate your life.
Yeah,
You still can enjoy,
yeah,
but you just
yeah,
have to know how to control
yeah.
yourself,
Control.
right?
Also, I enjoy. Also, you're happy. Also, you tend to help people. Also, like Imtiaz call me here. Okay, I feel it's good to help, to spread what I experience. Why not? To teach art. This one, I think you enjoy. And then like I also love karaoke. Spend my time so with friend also karaoke.
Actually, it's not about the how much you have. It's
Yeah,
about how you appreciate the
yeah,
life,
yeah.
what
What activity
activity,
they do?
and you don't have to think about other people, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You just have to enjoy your life in
Your
your
life,
own
yeah.
way.
Only of course try to make people satisfied and happy. The other thing I do, okay lah. This one just in my taman, my taman. You know, we have a very big pond. I studied and do a DIY the fountain. Very big fountain. You splash. Everybody so happy. Uh, this is a DIY lah. Of course, I have to check internet the power consumption This you learn what type of amp what type of horsepower you need for the pump what type of nozzle you need how high you want to shoot what type of lighting Then because wire underwater is dangerous so you learn how to join the wire underwater one submersible. So this type of thing you learn. So then you feel very happy. Everybody when come into Palma or they see the fountain, it's so nice. Also, I draw 3D on the floor. I draw a 3D. So children love it. Go there, snap photo, this sort of thing.
I want to visit that place.
Yeah. Maybe I can send you photo. The 3D. I can send you video You can see
I think this is how you enjoy your life.
Yeah.
You learn new things,
Learn.
right?
Yeah. Also, learning like example 3D. I'm good in acrylic, normal one. But to do 3D is different. So you have to learn. So you take out internet, you learn. Of course, internet teach you like that But you have to try yourself, do on the floor and see, and then use camera. Take take quite long to learn, and then after that, of course, you must dare to try Then you try the real one, or it works, and do more So people are happy. So this is the contribution I feel happy to do.
So, before we end, right, is
Mhm.
there any message you hope to share with people, and you hope people also um, will gain something, and then will learn something? What are the purpose of life?
Yeah,
What uh, we should do in order for us to live in a more
yeah,
relaxed, more
mm.
peaceful, and not to compare with people.
Yeah, you're right. Don't compare with people. I never compare with people. Uh, When people are very rich, I'm very happy for them. When people achieve something, I'm very happy. Unlike some people, sometimes they feel jealous. No, I'm not that type. So this will coming back to your question. Again, you can repeat what.
So what you want to share with people? You
Mhm.
hope people to take away from the our life goals. What are the things you want to share with people?
Yeah, of
For
course. Number one, I think you have to stay healthy, even from young. Let me keep your heart, and then be knowledgeable. No, there will be a lot of people telling to this, but if you have knowledge, you decide yourself. And then, of course, career-wise, be hardworking. You know, don't worry about doing extra. Don't worry about doing extra. It's okay to do extra to cross border. You know, yeah, and then don't overspend. Uh, Save yourself first. That means be disciplined. Even though you earn less you save less because you're creating a habit. So when you earn more, then you start to save more. Also, be helpful be helpful, be active. Don't forget your supplement. But that one is very important. When you start young, I think you benefit when you get old You have less sickness.
it's better prevention than
Yeah,
cure, right?
prevention and cure. But of course, sickness sometimes they come. So what to do? You can't do much. But you prevent. So this is about it
Okay. Alright. Okay, so thank you, Miss Coach Chee,
Mhm.
with your
Yeah,
experience and then your story
yeah,
that really inspired us. Uh, Thank you for reminding us that wellness is not about doing more
yeah,
and that how we want to live more clear, more calm, and also life with purpose,
yeah.
right? So, thank you, Coach Chi, for sharing your journey
Welcome,
with
no
us
problem.
on VE Love Show. At the age of 70, Coach Chi can do so many things, can
Yeah,
contribute to the our community. So, as a young people out there, I'm sure you all can contribute more,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
to our community.
I hope my experience can motivate or help these people All right.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much,
Thank you. Thank
Coach
you.
Chi. Okay, see you again at the next session.
Okay. All right. Mhm.